Well, hello world. It's me, Cloudy. It's been quite a while since I appeared, um, especially to talk about tools and tech related to blind people and what helps blind people. Um, Speaking of which, um, I'm gonna put this lamp up just so that um, you lot can see me better. Um, does look how quickly it could fall. Right, that's more like it. Alright, so as I was saying, it's been a while that I haven't talked about these things, especially um, about what is available and what isn't available. Uh, Now, the most common problem that tends to arise when it comes to um, uh, blind people doing things. Obviously, the most commonly asked question is, how do you read and write? Some people say Braille, some people say nothing at all, just say that that isn't a possibility. Some people say text to speech. And when I correct them and say, actually, it's not text to speech, it's a screen reader, people be like, isn't that the same thing? No, my dear people, screen reader is a screen reader and text to speech is text to speech. Those are two entirely different things. And that is something that I wanted to explore with you today. Alright? So, first of all, yes, both text to speech and screen reader have one thing in common. They both read text written on the screen. However, text to speech is quite literally text to speech. So, what I would need to do is type a text, save the audio file, and my written text will turn into a speech. It will just read aloud what I've written there. Mainly, text to speech is used by mute people, people who cannot communicate verbally themselves and rely on such tools to read and speak for them. I do use it sometimes when I want to talk to you about something and I'm not able to speak aloud for one reason or the other. I will type up what I want to say and save the audio file in a text to speech and upload it then you won't hear me speak, you will hear a robotic lady talking to you on my behalf. But that is quite literally what it is. A screen reader, on the other hand, is, again, self-explanatory. a screen reader, my dear people. It tells me what I'm typing letter by letter, because these appear on the screen as I type. It reads aloud what I type, because again, it is typed on the screen. It reads aloud any other things that appear on the screen. It tells me what apps I'm using. It tells me what toolbars I'm in. It tells me what table I'm in. It tells me what link I'm about to click before I click it. It tells me the actual app I'm using, what app I'm in. If I am talking, writing to you and you reply to me, it reads aloud your replies as well as mine. Text-to-speech wouldn't do that. Text-to-speech doesn't have a clue what I'm doing on the computer. Text-to-speech doesn't have a clue what apps I'm using. Text-to-speech doesn't have a clue where I'm at and what I'm clicking. I just typed in, got the audio file, and it reads stuff aloud to me. It does not know any further. Of course, a screen reader can do that too. I can type up what I want to say and get the screen reader to read it aloud to me, but it will only be useful to you if you are actually here with me, because I can't get a speech file out of a screen reader to read aloud my text to you and for me to upload it elsewhere. That is the difference. Although they may sound similar, text-to-speech and the screen reader are two totally different types of tool. Please, dear people, it is important that you remember these things, especially when you're talking to blind people, because if you are confusing yourselves, not knowing what you're talking about, unknowingly you will be confusing the person you're talking to, because we know the difference. Text-to-speech is text-to-speech and screen reader is a screen reader. And if you said text-to-speech and referred to a screen reader, there would be a huge lot of misunderstanding, because we would not realize what you are talking about. So please, if you want to be clever and want to show somebody that you are educated in the tools that blind people have, please actually be educated and not look like you are. I hope that this will help you to understand things a little better. I wish you all best of luck and speak to you all again